Because we just went ham on that little fat bastard.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Coach, please.
Like a connoisseur of coffee.
Cunt. Oh,
I'm sucking all this in. I'm gonna put.
Think about that next time you get some.
Why even bring it up? Why even bring it? Why even bring it over?
You show the poopy tissue under the camera, please.
I'm not trying to get a Pampers sponsorship. I haven't been.
Ow, your stupid thigh should block the diaper action.
Yeah,
You pull it out and have it up.
It's not even funny. It's not even a joke.
What kind of snacks you guys got?
cereal.
Oh fuck! This dry ass chewy panini again. Ooh, is that a mini charcuterie board? Is that a bare bones?
It's a bare
Meat
bone.
and cheese, the original
Wait, let me see
charcuterie.
it. Let me see
It's got
that.
the essentials.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That looks like shit.
Dude, that looks good. What are you talking about? I love
Let me
those
see it
little
again one more time.
cheeses. Get a little piece of meat, roll it up
Yeah,
with a piece of cheese called a cheese roll up.
It's got a cheese.
Yeah, a
Meat
cheese
and
roll.
cheese roll up.
Meat roll up. Yeah. Used to make those when you don't want to make a full sandwich.
I like how
when
you
was
were
a
baiting
kid.
me. You said you only had a humble set
Yeah, I
of
was
two
like,
nuts or something.
yo, do you got something to snack on? I got some cashews.
Yeah.
And Brian's like, all right, I'll go get something. And I really had like the full
He had a
Lunchable
board.
down here. Yeah.
He didn't show his whole cards.
Mm-mm. This is the first podcast where like everybody says, if you look up like how to have a good podcast,
Don't eat.
the first rule is like, don't eat in your during your podcast.
I've eaten during the last like 6
What's your
podcasts.
snack? Yeah.
I think of a podcast the same way I think of getting on a flight. You know, I'm like, I don't know when I'll be done. And I can't just get up and go get something in the middle of it. And so
But you can,
I bring
Yeah.
provisions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like crackers and
I
meat.
guess
And
it's
stuff.
kind of like a plane in that way. Terrorists might break in and destroy everything you've built at any moment. Yeah.
Hijack the podcast.
Cyber terrorists might take the Patreon or something, but hijacking the podcast out.
And we still send it in the stall. Like he has to
Yeah,
edit it. and
edit
everything.
around it.
He has to edit around
are
us
their-
having knives held to our neck and everything.
Yeah.
These are their editing demands. Still good. Make these changes a laugh track. No.
Yeah.
No.
No, please. So
So anyways, I do have one little thing to show you guys. In addition to that whole pizza thing, by the way, you scarred my child, and she's now scared
good.
of. She's scared of
Good.
everything.
That's impressive. I did that from Indiana. I scarred your kid in Florida that I've never met. That doesn't happen often.
No, it
That's
doesn't.
impressive.
Yeah, so you scarred her with your pizza Peter eater or whatever.
Peter,
Peter
pizza
eater.
eater.
Yeah,
Go on.
yeah, and then now she's like, she'll just like see a face or something like that, and we'll just get.
Pizza man.
No, she just like she questions everything now because she had never
Yeah.
seen anything that absurd before.
Ah,
And
He's
so
questioning
we're
reality,
reading
dude.
we're reading a classic last night, a little thing called The
Yeah.
Giving Tree.
oh, it's so good.
Yeah, it's a classic, right? And then at the end of it, I throw it down on the floor. This is 10 seconds before she goes to fucking bed. And guess who wrote this book?
That's
You can see
Dr.
it right there.
Seuss.
No, Shel Silverstein,
No,
which
never
sounds like
mind. I don't-
might be a beautiful woman, right?
My bad.
This is the fucking guy.
Oh,
on
but
the
yes,
back.
okay, bro, calm down on him because I remember doing this.
Why-
Yeah, the same thing last time I saw this book and like flipping to the back. Never
Why-
judge a book by its cover.
No,
Okay,
he
I
knows,
keep
ex-
it.
he,
Well,
he knows
okay,
exactly what he did.
if you look like Mussolini's Down syndrome brother, maybe you shouldn't write children's novels and
He
put
wrote
your
one
face.
of the greatest children's
Yeah.
novels of all time.
Don't put your face on the back. You can write all you want, dude. Just do it
Yeah.
under a pseudonym or something.
Take the lesson from the Giving Tree, okay?
Yeah.
And just fucking
If
be
you look
kind
like-
to this man.
If you look like a freak, don't put your
Yeah.
name. Don't
I'm
put your
talking
face
to
on the back.
you.
Me?
I'm talking to
Fucking
this
ugly
guy.
face.
Yeah.
I don't get.
creature face.
Look, I know what I look like, so I don't write children's novels. All right,
Mhm.
I have a certain audience because of my looks. That's the way I am. I said
Yeah.
only certain types of people would be able to handle looking at this, and I found those people. They're in the gutter. They're the worst of the worst.
I should put a picture of this with the hat and the glasses in the back of a children's novel. Hotline to reach the author.
Let's see.
Open line.
Singles only.
I'm waiting for. No, okay. I was gonna
What are
see
you
if
doing?
I was gonna hold up really fast, see if anybody recoiled in shock.
If you turned your green screen on, it'd look like you're just holding a little picture
Little
of
man.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy wait,
Like
hold
from
on.
a
Do
couple
it.
inches away. You'd be like,
It would be just black though behind it. What I need to do is take a picture of my empty room and then do the green
if you
screen
just
thing.
turned your green screen filter on now, it would do it, right? You
It
don't
would
actually
make
have
it
to have a green
black.
screen
It
up.
would just be a black book with Shel Silverstein on it.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Still, could be cool.
What?
It'd be different.
Yeah.
No, I go for the
Oh.
same shit every time.
Ugh. Yeah, that book fucking rocks. Is that the moral of the
It
story?
fucking sucks,
Yeah.
dude. It's depressing. The tree gets just absolutely manhandled by this guy, and everybody acts like it's a happy ending or something.
I don't know if many. Is it a happy ending? What, he goes back and like sits on him or something? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
but I
He
didn't
goes
think what
back,
a
he's
happy
like,
ending.
I'm just gonna rest on you now that I've mutilated your corpse.
No love lost with that tree though.
Yeah.
He's a gunner, dude.
Mm. That book just teaches you if you're nice, you get walked on like a fucking welcome mat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like a stupid tree.
Yeah, don't be a fucking tree.
Or you'll end up like this. And he shows the back of the book.
The
back of the
This is a
book.
cautionary tale.
Yeah.
His name on the front is Shel the Tree Silverstein.
Yeah.
He does his nickname.
And this little boy is actually my ex-wife.
A story about a tree and a fucking bitch, a vindicative bitch that took my kids.
Everything.
Yeah, but he seems like a nice man. I don't want to drag him through the dirt or anything. Yeah.
He's probably dead, right? By now, or
I don't know.
you can speak ill of the dead. That's all right.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yo, by the way, in our realm of hypothetical shit talking, like we just did,
Mm-hmm.
we did the same thing during that in one of my Tarkov videos about the guy that people thought was Dream, and we just
Yeah.
and
Oh,
shit
yeah.
on him. That segment got that entire video manually checked by YouTube, and then like
Ooh.
it's now you have to be 18 or older to view it.
Wait,
It's
that's why?
yeah, it's like some high stakes bullying shit where they like pulled
Oh.
all ads from it.
They didn't
It's not
give you
getting
illustration or
recommended
nothing,
anymore.
though.
And they're like, no, because we just went ham on that little fat bastard. Like we just destroyed him. And then yeah. And you can't shake your head because it was specifically Poob saying you should kill yourself.
Yeah.
Dude, no, but I remember it
You-
started being like, I feel bad for this guy because he's just like, he's the wrong guy. And he's just
Yeah.
looking at these like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But then we started, going in on him.
Yeah, go a little bit. No, like as
we
if
should.
not we didn't go in on him. It was our interpretation of what people were saying about him.
Yes.
Yeah.
We would never say that.
I took on a character.
Yeah, yeah. And that particular
Similar to
character
that.
happens to hate that fat
Yeah.
fucking
That's
retard
fucking
that
shit.
or
everybody
something.
thought was Dream.
I was just playing a character. That's the perfect excuse.
It's a perfect excuse for anything. You get away with any crime.
Yeah. I love how like rappers started doing that where they're like, yeah, it's like a persona. And then like YouTubers started doing that. But
Oh.
YouTubers have much more like exposure to a constant exposure to an audience. Like you see glimpses of a rapper. He just has to put on his persona when he's doing a music video or an interview. But like YouTubers are like everyday posting stuff. And so they just have like these track records
not
of,
everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
well, most of the people I'm talking
Some
about.
only post like once every 6 months. but-
Yeah. The important ones post
yeah. Okay.
every now and then. But then
yeah, not
there's
every day. Like,
yeah. It's a
Daily
lot easier to
posting's like
keep
2
up a
people.
persona like once every 6 months.
yeah, that's true though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
But these people that they'll have like a track record of like 4 years of saying like some horrible shit, and then they'll cancel them, and they'll be like, no, it was a persona. You guys don't get it. It's an
Yeah.
act.
I used to be like that. That's not me.
No, I never
No, they're
even
just like,
was that. That was just a
Yeah.
character.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing a racist on my YouTube channel for years.
Yeah.
I just realized I'm undercutting my only excuse if I ever
Right? You are.
guys, but seriously,
not me.
no, people that do that are despicable, except for me. Mine's a very carefully crafted character.
Yeah,
Mine's actually a
the
character.
general.
That one's actually.
And I'm also doing a character for the dog video, and we
Yeah.
can just excuse that now.
That was just a very short one though. That was a like
just
it's a very one-dimensional
It was
character.
a one-off character.
Yeah. The character
Guy
was
that wants to trick and throw dog.
in his own universe,
on
in
the
the
back.
in the Poob cinematic universe. That guy has a whole 2-hour movie dedicated to him throwing dogs down staircases.
Brian,
Hey.
what you got? What's happening on the streets? What's the word on the internet
Are we
streets?
gonna corner Brian for the first
Have you
time
had-
in podcast history? Brian,
What's hot?
you
You have
talk.
any weird dreams? Huh?
You know, I don't remember them, but I do
can talk about
remember
dreams.
having, some weird dreams. Now I don't remember
What?
them.
None?
Oh, I did at like 4 a.m. last night. I went down a rabbit hole and I bought some pretty expensive shoes for like no reason really, and I forgot
your
that was
dream?
real until like an hour after I was awake today. I was like, oh fuck, like I did that.
Wait, that wasn't a dream. You just
Wait,
bought
you,
expensive
you
shoes.
dreamt that?
No, I just
something you
like
did?
no, I didn't dream it. It was just at like 4 a.m. in my bed, half awake last night. I like woke up and like was going through and ended up buying something. But we'll
Yeah.
be here in a couple weeks.
What did you do?
That
What
is
did
not
dream
that
buy?
is not the kind of financial decision you should be making if you're
They were
if
like
you're doing a
ridiculous.
podcast,
They're like
standing outside of
decent
Flying J wearing
yeah.
a Jack
I mean-
Kent t-shirt or Jack
So
and
you've never-
Jagged.
It's my Jack Kent jacket. It's actually it's a brand.
Mm.
So you never had a fucked up dream or anything?
What do you? Yeah, I've had a fucked up dream. I don't want to talk about my. No one likes to hear about dreams. But
That's true.
All right, so now
you-
Brian has nothing to talk.
you-
Brian brought
Yeah.
this up.
There you go.
whoa, wait, no,
as
I'm sorry.
I have
I
an
shut it
interesting dream.
down
Nobody
right
wants to
away.
hear
That's fine.
fucking
That's on
dreams.
me.
That's it.
That's on me. Tell me about the craziest dream you've ever had, Brian.
No, it's fine. It
No,
was,
I want to hear it. Other people don't. I do.
nobody. I'm fine. I'm fine.
No,
It's
I
okay.
didn't mean that. I'm sorry.
The normal viewer doesn't give a shit about what you dream about, but me and Poob
That's
do.
true.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mm.
We're the only people that care about you.
don't ever forget that.
Uh,
Yeah,
Right on.
you know, I used to dream a lot when I was a kid, and I would have like the most fantastical dreams, and then I haven't had one in so many fucking years.
like just a dream.
A singular dream. My mind just shut
Jesus
off as
Christ.
soon as I hit my 20s.
Smoking
What the
isn't going to
fuck?
help because it keeps you. Wait, maybe when you take a tea break, you will actually have a dream because that happens where, like, when you smoke a lot, it suppresses whatever some part of the cycle. I don't remember what. I'm not a scientist. I didn't go to school for it.
Is
But,
that why I've been sleeping like an absolute boss?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
You do
but
sleep
also
amazingly.
it's not like super great for your like REM sleep or something. So when the next time you go to bed when you haven't smoked, it'll like catch up and you'll dream super hard.
Huh.
It's what always happens. It's like happens to people. Like you can look it
That
up.
explains
it's like
it. Because if I stop,
thing.
I start getting like
You have like very vivid dreams. Yeah.
yeah.
You're banging robots and shit. Like cool ass stuff is happening.
Kind of.
Mine are always nightmares. Like if I have a dream, it's usually like got some sort of.
So sad sounding. I've been dreaming since I was a child.
And when I did dream, it was just nightmares. Yeah.
I met with nightmares.
What the fuck?
Yeah. No, apparently, like my subconscious is just a tortured place.
That would explain a lot about you as a person.
It's I go to sleep. It's always like not being able to swim away from something fast enough, or
Sound of screams. Sounds of just women screaming. Oh.
But yeah, I haven't had a dream in a long time.
I've been having a lot of fucking dreams lately, but they suck.
Yeah.
Because they're just like me in my room and I like look something up or I'm like, oh my God. Like, look at that. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh, that wasn't even real.
Some
or
of
the
my-
worst, the worst of
Yeah.
dreams where I like find money or something. And I'm like, oh, fuck
Why
yeah.
is
Like,
it the
oh,
worst dream?
I forgot I had this. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, like an extra $1,000. And then I wake up and I'm like, let me go get my money. And it's just not real. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, God damn.
You fuck yourself
It's not
over.
a game. I'm fucking
All right,
shooting
I'm actually-
guns. I think I'm
This
dreaming.
is my real life. You can't do
I'm
this to
actually
me.
happy that I don't have dreams. If that's what the norm, you know,
No,
those
that's not-
mundane, lame dreams
No,
of all
they're
time.
awful lately. I sometimes, like last
That's
night, I had a
his
pretty
peak worst
crazy
for-
one. I
We
used
found like
to
a
have-
$20 bill under his shoe.
Yeah.
That was the craziest.
Dude, it sucks. I'm like, holy shit, $50 in my pocket. Wake up, butt naked, no pockets. I'm just like, what the fuck?
No $50, no pockets.
Wake up under my bed
Not even
like
on
I
the bed.
normally do.
I feel so bad
Yeah.
for Abby because she like sleep talks and she just
Oh.
her dreams every night. She's just at work. And so
Really?
she just
Really?
dreams all night of work, and then she wakes up and goes to work, and she fucking hates her job more than anything.
She's a fucking robot, dude.
Yeah. So she
Not
falls.
real
I'll
woman.
like come to sleep, and she's like, "Deborah, can you get down to my office?" Like, and like
Yeah.
this shit about faxes and income
Oh,
invoices
God.
and stuff, and I'm like,
Bro, she's not talking about other men.
I would almost be more at ease if I knew that she at least had some downtime away from work.
David Hasselhoff. Oh, yeah, what if you like had to hear her have full sex with
Yeah.
She's like you just hear it the whole time. She's
Yeah.
just in it. Would you wake her up?
Full body movements too. Like she's actually kicking up and shit.
Damn.
Would you wake her up or would you let her enjoy it?
Well, why would I? No,
You're
no.
like, hey, Sting, and you're just like, what?
Yeah.
Sting, hell yeah!
Yeah,
I'd be like,
that's
if I disapproved of the person, if I went to bed and she was like, "Oh, John Goodman," I'd be all right. Fucking wake her up really quick before he penetrates. Or if it's someone that is like much bigger than me size wise, like if she was like fucking
Like anyone.
yeah, any
Crazy frog.
yeah, if she is having
Crazy
non-lesbian relations, then I'm waking her up. No, like, if she's fucking like Liam Neeson or something like that, and she dreams he has like a massive cock because he's got a massive cock.
Does
And then-
he?
Yeah, and then all of a
He
sudden,
pees himself a lot too. Have you seen those?
it's because
He pees
Yeah.
himself.
Have you seen the pictures of him like 10 times caught outside bars like shit
more
faced with
than
just a
10
big
times.
pee stain?
I
No,
had a
it's-
compilation of it where I was just like, I was in Discord and I went into like a random room. I was like, "Hey man, thanks for that. Here's a picture of Liam Neeson pissing himself." And then like some other guy
Yeah.
said something. I was like, "Oh, that's cool, man. Hey, you want to see a picture of Liam Neeson pissing himself?" And I kept putting them in general, and eventually people were like, "Why are there not only just one or two, but like 18 different pictures of him in public with his pants covered in piss?"
It
Yeah.
could be just like photoshopped and I've been tricked, but
Yeah.
it seems pretty.
No, I found a whole Reddit thread where they were talking about it. And people are like, he does this in his hometown, right?
Oh, yeah.
And he's notorious for just like going to bars and then just leaving literally piss drunk and just like walking home
Ugh.
covered in piss.
It's just because his dick's so big. Like it's just leftover.
Could be like medical too or something.
You know?
What, like
Dick
he?
is so big that his pee hole leaks or something.
His
I don't
pee
know,
hole-
Yeah, that's
medical
what I'm saying.
stuff. Guys like him and I
Or
have.
like
Yeah.
like the leftover water in a hose. You have to like once he starts moving it around, it
Yeah.
comes out.
I'd put a tampon in the end of that thing or something. Like,
Oh,
You guys are being
yeah, for
ableist,
sure.
technically.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of
there are a lot of pictures of him pissing himself. It's astounding.
And they're all different. They're all different blobs.
Yeah.
One's he's got the classic stream down his one leg, a little spot, a large spot.
Really drunk
man-
in all of them except for like the first one.
Yeah.
Looks like it's just like he's starting his day.
It
And they're
looks like
just
9
so
a.m.
pissed.
and he's already pissed himself. Like there's still iron marks on those pants, Like those are fresh off the rack. Boom.
This one was just on me.
I love how he's
Drunk.
still like, if you piss yourself in public, are you going to be doing this many photo ops? Because it's not like the paparazzi rolled by and took a picture. He's posing for pictures with people.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, he's like arm around their shoulder, covered in
Yeah.
piss.
Jesus Christ.
It's
They
that,
must have no
it's
feeling.
that exact one that you described, the one where it's like it's the city night and he's in a black jacket. He
Yeah.
looks so fucking wasted.
Yeah.
Oh
And I love
my
how,
God.
dude, that's that what is that called? Sigma male energy, where you piss
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
and you don't do the hover hand and you don't just put your hand on their shoulder, but he's pulling these bitches into like
Smell this.
well within the piss zone. Like, you're gonna get wet if you get this close to me.
Look, that girl in the third one is recoiling.
What was
She sees and
I want a
smells
picture
the
with you,
piss.
but I don't want to be in the splash
Yeah.
zone. Could I back up
Yeah.
a little bit? Yeah. The girl in the purple.
Yeah.
She's bunching up right next to him and everything.
Ew.
Purple?
Or
More of a magenta or something.
yeah,
I'd
I'm
say,
sorry. I can't believe I fucked that up.
but,
It also might have something to do with the purple sunglasses you're wearing, making it more
Yeah.
purple than it is.
I checked. Well, I'm not the one that called it purple. You are. It would make sense if you were wearing them, bitch.
They're throwing off your hue,
yeah.
man. It's making it more vibrant than it is.
Yeah.
Pretty unfortunate to wear any like khaki colored pants too. I don't know why he's
I would probably the second time
I'd
into this,
wear
I would wear something
pea
else.
color.
Yeah,
I'd
I
wear
would-
whatever pea color he normally has and wear the pants.
If you have feet color,
He
it's
can't even
Well-
like the amount he pisses to. It's just a full piss. He doesn't regain
Swear to
himself.
yeah. it's
Yeah.
not
He's
spilling.
like, okay, like
just
you
a
ever
full
been,
ass.
you ever like tinkled just a little bit in your pants, so you go like, oh shit, I'll wash my hands at the sink and like splash a little bit on my, and then people will be like, oh, he was washing
He
his
just
hands.
got a lot of water
Yeah.
on it. He didn't water
Water from the
himself.
piss. And then, but in
Yeah.
reality, you just pissed yourself. Some of that water on the front of your pants is piss. He can't
Hey,
do
no one
that
will ever know.
unless he like wades waist deep into a lake or something. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I fell in the lake real quick. That's why I'm.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Pretty gross.
But anyway, so yeah, if that guy was
Yeah.
fucking my wife in her dreams,
Oh, yeah. That's where this came
what-
from.
I would be
Yeah, I
like,
forgot.
stop fucking my wife. With
Yeah.
this.
Wake up, wake up.
Yeah. He's
Abby
gonna pee
pees the
himself.
bed.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I forgot all about
And then she
Yeah.
blames it on him. It's Mr. Neeson's pee. It's this.
Yeah, what if he did? What if he did pee your bed through the dream somehow?
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
You'd
shit.
never be able to explain
Like
it.
Freddy Krueger.
You have to lock her up in an insane asylum or something.
Yeah.
I think it's only right I get full custody of the kids.
Yeah, you forfeit that right once you have Liam Neeson pissing in my bed.
In my new mattress.
yeah, my new mattress. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, you guys have any wet dreams? How about that? Let's move on from dreams to wet dreams.
Nocturnal emissions, you mean?
Yeah. I've always heard of those. I never had a wet dream.
No,
and it
never.
was- yeah. I think it's a
I
myth.
had one.
You had one?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that sounds fucking incredible.
What was it about?
I don't remember. I just shot a web over myself, and I was cocooned. And when I woke up, I was completely.
Like,
You were the guy from Men in Black that's up on the ceiling with all the yeah.
Yeah, I had to wake up and like tear my. No, I don't know. I don't remember what it was about or anything. I just remember that I had one, and I woke up and was like, like that carried over from the dream. All right,
All right.
It's weird.
Little
It's like,
African
sometimes
thing.
in
That's
dreams, like a lot of times in a dream, if I pee in the dream, I wake up, I didn't pee my pants, but I wake up being like, oh God, I hope I didn't pee my pants.
Yeah.
And then it's like always fine.
Mine was the
that time-
opposite.
That time I was like, oh shit. I probably
you-
just came. That was pretty good. That was a good dream.
And then you woke up to a nice
It was
little
like the
after nap
Bengals winning the
snack.
Super Bowl or something. Yeah, and I was it was me in Star Wars, and I was just like, oh. When I was a kid, I used to try to like sway which directions my dreams would go by like before I don't even know if I ever had one, but when I was a kid, you know, I was this big Star Wars nerd. And I was just like, I'd like put all my Star Wars toys around my bed and like read this Star Wars like book and like put a lightsaber like in my bed and be like, all right, tonight I'm having like a Star Wars dream. Bam, dream. I peed myself in school or something. And I would do that sometimes too. Like I remember I tried to have a football dream once. I was like, I want to dream like where like I'm in like playing Madden. So I guess just like in football. Like I guess just a dream where I'm playing football, but it was like more Madden related. Never happened.
Instead you have a dream that You wake up.
President needs me, and I fail him. And he fucking
No,
kills me.
You wake up and your whole class and every girle that you've ever had a crush on is in your room and they're laughing at you for assembling your Star Wars toys
They
around your
see
bed.
Yeah.
This fucking loser wants to have a dream about Star Wars.
So close, to swaying my dream in the right direction.
Man. Yeah, that's sad. You know what's
Yeah,
funny
it
is
was
whenever I
sad.
have like I guess a dream that would carry over for something in real life, it's always not the thing that you want to dream about. Like I'll have like some great day or have some movie that I think's hilarious and I'll watch it right before bed, go to bed, dream about nothing. And then like I don't know, do some
Wake
stupid
up and your pants are pissed. Yeah.
I would just like do something stupid, like do the laundry before I go to bed, wake up, or like I'll go to sleep and it's like my dream is about like laundry. It's like that. I'm like, come on, that's not good. That fucking
It's
sucks.
not fun.
Yeah, that's not fun.
No
It
one
should
wants
be
that.
fun.
Dreams should be fun. That's why did you ever go through that phase where you're like, I'm gonna train myself to lucid dream? So I remember in elementary school that was hot. People
Yeah, I
trying
remember-
to make themselves
I remember
lucid
that.
dream. Like you
It's
have
all
to do, like,
bullshit.
little reality checks during the day and like pinch yourself, and then eventually you do them in your dream, and it was just a bunch of dumb stuff. And we had one friend that was like, I mastered it, and he claimed he was having them all the time. Who knows? Probably
He's a
not.
fucking lying piece of shit. That's
And,
what he
I
is.
never got it though.
Yeah,
Pretty sad because I would have put myself in Star Wars right
for
away
sure.
if I was lucid
Yeah.
dreaming.
That would have been the
Or
Star
in
Wars kid.
football, in Star Wars or in football, in just a regular like high school level game.
not even a not even a
not
great
even
one.
like a championship,
Yeah.
like not even conference. Just
real low
a
energy
high school
crowd.
preseason match.
Your parents
Yeah.
aren't there. Bleachers
Away
are half
game.
empty.
That's what our sports were like anyway.
Yeah.
They've got
The
one
announcer
fucking
fucks
set
up
of
the
bleachers.
school name.
Yeah, fucks up like every kid's name.
You sit on the bench. You don't even hit the field once.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, coach, please.
Put me in.
Oh, you gotta put me in, please. Like at this point, I know I'm dreaming. Please, God.
Yeah, please just put me in.
Your
Listen,
lucid
I
dream
am-
won't even let you control it. Like
Yeah.
even in your dreams, you're not good enough for this shit. Yeah.
We have parental lock on this.
Oh man.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh my God.
silly.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah,
I was
that
that
would
guy, by the way. I
certainly-
used to play soccer as a kid, and like the coaches,
Could've
I
fooled me.
realized as I got older, the coaches like put me in to be nice. They were like, "All right, everybody
like-
else is tired. Let's get this fresh one out
Oh,
there."
that's okay.
Yeah, and
Then
then
you
You
ain't
might
only gonna
send
play
you
last
out there
5
and you
minutes.
go talk to the other team and be like, "Hey, good job, guys," or something.
Yeah.
Like they put you out there to be nice.
yeah, they put me out there to
Your
be
role.
nice.
No.
Oh, they pitied you.
Yeah, they pitied
Yeah,
me.
no,
Oh,
it's because
okay, it's a pity thing.
he was the
I
last 2
sucked.
minutes of overtime.
Yeah,
he was
I
that
sucked.
kid.
And when we had the dub cinched, when we knew we were gonna win, that's when Sam hit the field.
we
hell
need
yeah.
our anchor. We need Sam here.
Yeah, they're like, hey, let's watch this.
Take it home.
Hey, we got the dub. Do you guys want the entertainment with it? Let's watch this fat
Yeah.
kid roll an ankle. Get out
Dude,
there,
what?
Sam.
Yeah.
Dude, one time in high school soccer, I mean, I was pretty bad, but I was on the team, and our JV squad, like freshman year, was so bad. Like the difference between our school and then a school from like 30 minutes away, they'd come and their JV team would play like our varsity team, just demolish them. And I remember like we had this fucking goalie who was complete, like, what is it, pigeon toed? Or what's the one where your feet like spread out? Like his feet
Duck-footed.
were almost
No.
like
I have
completely
no idea.
always
Whoa.
left and right. Like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like an old
Like
cartoon.
fucking Flintstones.
Yeah.
like
They just
Flintstones,
stand
like-
heel to
Yeah.
heel with their toes
Mhm.
splayed out. I don't even know what
Yeah.
that's called.
And like a soccer ball rolled probably like 1 mile an hour at him. Like someone passed it back to him. And his goddamn like weird crab feet, he like couldn't maneuver around, and he tried to bend over to get it, and it rolled in between his legs, and we like got a goal scored against ourselves for this fucking guy like not being able to get the slowest ball I've ever seen. I'm like, we're not gonna win a match. Like we didn't probably on our goddamn JV team. Like it was so bad. I just got to the point where I'd like talk to the other teams. Like I'd be a forward. I'm like, it's not coming on this side. I feel like I just talked to their defender. I remember the night GTA 5 was coming out. I'm like, you going to GameStop in like blank town? And he was like, yeah, that's where I live. And I'm like, fuck yeah, like GTA, like let's go. I'm going there right after this. And like we talked for a little bit, and then their team beat us like probably 15-0 or something. Like it was awful.
I feel like we're so old, or I am, because I just realized that you were in high school when the last GTA came out.
I think it was junior or
4?
Something. No,
GTA
5.
Which I felt like it just came out, but it's 2012 or something when it came out. Yeah.
What, 2012?
Yeah.
No way.
No, yeah, 12 and then 13 was when it was on PC or something, right?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
A long time ago.
Okay, so I was like a freshman.
Yeah.
I remember that because I was in college and I skipped the day or whatever. I was like, I can do that now legally. But yeah, holy shit. You were what, 13?
I don't know. Sure. I looked like a goddamn peanut. Just cool. I just noticed these two little in the camera, little pockets. Put a little lighter in there. Maybe put a little J or B in there. Go to a place. Hey, what's up? What's up, ladies?
That's pretty badass. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe put a fucking pin in one.
Or a crack pipe or something. You'll get it. You'll get it.
Soon.
Go on.
Yeah. It's only cool to pull out. Not
yeah. That's when you lose the date, is when you.
All right. Hold on. I got to get this thing back in here before we leave. Actually, my only lighter. Come on, goddammit.
You're sitting there trying to look so slick, like re-sliding it over the pocket hole a million times. Yeah. That's definitely a pull it out from there and then just pocket it in your pants for sure.
Throw it away. Just throw it in the ground. Litter.
Yeah.
Fuck this. Snap it in half. This lighter fucking sucks, actually.
Doesn't even break.
Then she'd be like, this guy's so badass. Chew it in half. Oh, I got lighter fluid all over my tongue. Oh, you gotta take me to the hospital right now.
Oh my god, look it up. Am I gonna die? Is this poisonous?
Oh my god, you have to pee on it. It's just like a jellyfish.
Oh man.
Poob, wait. Poob wakes up with piss pants.
I'm gonna have a dream tomorrow, and I'm gonna wake up with piss pants. It's gonna be the one thing I take from today to put into my dreams. Today, yeah, wow, what a day! God damn it, it's been 30 minutes, and it's like 2 o'clock. I'm not doing shit today after this. Now, like, I was gonna stream or something. Maybe I will. Oh god, I don't know.
You stream.
I'm a little out of it.
I am also a little bit out of it.
I just don't feel like. I feel like if I had to talk to my chat for that long, I'd go like
out of it. Yeah,
I'd freak out at some point.
Hey, you want to hear something kind of funny though? Yeah. So I had these neighbors that.
I go with these neighbors.
Yeah, it's the people that I built the big ass privacy fence for, because it's like they had the 3 daughters that were really annoying.
Okay.
The 3 daughters were good friends. They made like a bunch of friends in the neighborhood, and like all these like girls ride these bikes down the neighborhood. They're all like 10 to 12 years old, and they'll go down the neighborhood and like go into everybody's driveway as they go while they're making their biker gang. And they would show up to the driveway and get whoever the hell wants to ride with them, and then they'd leave.
I was neighborhood watch. I kill these fucking. They're building a gang.
They ride right in the middle of the street.
Right
they don't give a fuck. Like if you're driving,
intimidate you,
and I'll sit there and boop, 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 hit the honk. Like they just sit there. They'll just turn back and look, and I just feel like hitting them every time.
Do it.
But
fuck it.
Just give me a little bump. Give me a little bump.
Yeah.
But the girls next door moved. And I thought they were thick as thieves with all the other girls. They moved and didn't tell them that they were leaving. They told nobody that they were leaving. And so for like a week, there was just girls that kept walking up and like knocking on the new neighbor's house. Like, hey, is fucking Sarah there? And they're like, who? Who? And so
Did
now
you just say her actual name?
No, it's not. I made up.
Why did it matter?
Yeah. I made it up. Yeah, if
Yeah,
they
I was
find
just gonna
this
say,
and
make
then
sure
be like, "Oh,
STALLTT
he's talking
gets
shit
that.
about us," then they'll also know that I built the privacy fence because of them and a bunch of other shit I've said. Me accusing the mom of stealing my drone and all that stuff.
You talking about wanting to have sex with the mom all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Easily.
That's all I talk
How,
about.
how you could take her husband easily.
Yeah.
What's
You've
funny
got
is the
a
exact
bullet with his
opposite.
name
The
carved
exact
into
opposite. Her husband was jacked as shit. He could beat the hell out of me, and his wife looked like Casey Neistat. Not a good.
Classic Florida couple.
Yep.
Casey
Okay.
Neistat.
Yeah.
Little
Wait.
roid rage guy and
And
busted
Gremlin.
ass. Yeah.
Gremlin lady.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
sorry to
my
insult
God.
you, Casey. I mean, he's a cool guy, but would not make a fuckable woman in any capacity.
This coffee fucking sucks ass.
What? Mine
on
is
sale Starbucks coffee.
Oh
Yeah, bro.
right.
no. Abby goes to this place, Lucky Goat, and gets like coffee. It's like, I don't know. I think it's like local or something. Locally grown coffee beans.
This tastes like fucking poop in a mug. So not that happy. The other coffee I have is pretty good though.
Mm. There, like Abby's one of those, like a connoisseur of coffee.
Cunt. Oh,
Yeah.
connoisseur.
Different C word. And so she'll drink like a cup of coffee and just be like,
Why do I
The
say
roast-
that about Abby? I'm sorry. Go on. Though.
the roast isn't
on.
good. Like she'll
I'm
critique.
stuck on that. I can't believe I said that.
Yeah.
I can't get off that.
She'll critique every little thing about coffee.
Oh,
I've
wow.
never-
I was
I've-
raised in cafes, and I actually was a barista for a while, but
Yeah.
I'm not even that bad. Like, I'm not like, these beans aren't right. I'm just like, this sucks, and it tastes like shit in a mug.
What's funny is like we get like this gourmet stuff, and then she'll just be like, "Hey, I haven't been able to go to Lucky Goat, so I just picked up some Folgers. Tastes the same. I don't taste the difference. I can't tell. As long as it's just a medium roast, I'll tear it up. I don't give a shit. The only one I've tasted that's like super different is I got it's the freeze dried in like the little, it's for camping. And you just like pour it in instant coffee. You pour it in a boiling cup. And I had some.
My friend used to drink those like every morning.
They're so fucking gross. It is not even close to a cup of
What
coffee.
he drank for coffee. He's like, I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. It was always a little like bite the corner off.
Yeah, pour it in there. Oh, yeah, that's shitty. That's like the only time people use those is camping and jury duty when they're like stuck in that little room.
Oh God. Oh, so glad I haven't gotten jury duty.
Oh, they summoned Abby, and then I forget.
Conflict of interest. I hate that bitch.
There's always something that you can.
Something you should do though.
You could literally just say the N-word. You probably get out.
Yeah, I'd probably get something worse than just out of jury duty.
Out of jury duty, and I got my ass beat. I got my ass beat at the courthouse.
Yeah.
The black security guard didn't do a damn thing. I have $20,000 of dental work that needs to be done because I got my teeth kicked in. But I'm out of jury duty.
Yeah. Worth.
That's worth it. Yeah.
Well, you could. Yeah, I mean, same thing.
Well, what's with like if you haven't been selected? Abby got selected, didn't get called in for some reason. Like, point is that when you have jury duty and you have like a job, like I think she can get out of it with like various circumstances, but like, what the fuck are me and you gonna do, Poob? If we get so like we have no excuse.
Big stream that day.
No, you literally.
I got a stream planned with the Stream Boys. We're playing Dread Hunger that day.
Dread Hunger or this man's life? What's in the balance?
Dread
here?
Hunger.
Yeah.
Oh, guilty. Whatever. I don't give a shit. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get home. I'll give you $20.
Your Honor, we've heard enough. We just go ahead and just wrap this one up.
I'll speak for everyone here. This guy's guilty. Just look at him.
What does that mean, Poob?
What does that mean, Brian?
I don't
What are you insinuating that I was insinuating? I wasn't insinuating.
Brian always brings it to a
goddamn
racial place.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a Northern Canadian that's never seen a black man, he always brings it to race.
You always got to think
Northern
about race.
Canadian? Where are you in Canada? I can't remember.
I'm north of you.
Well, duh. No shit. Everywhere in Canada is. But
that's northern.
But he said northern Canada, which would be not that.
He meant
right?
northern from away above me
Yeah.
in Canada. That's what he meant.
He's pretty
Northern
far north compared
what
to
is
Florida.
in northern Canada?
Dude,
Anything wild?
No, there's not.
Big train drives across the country.
What are you talking about?
They have
There's
nothing up there.
there's
They
an
just
old
have
train.
The Polar Express.
There's an
That's
old
not
train that drives across Canada. No, my mom's looked into it because she loves.
Yeah,
taking
across
trains
like
to
the
Colorado.
southern border. It doesn't go up into the.
Well, I know.
The oil
Well, I'm just saying
fields.
maybe it could be up there. Maybe another old train.
No.
Well, what do they have up there then? Nothing.
Trees.
They really, honestly, they have
Taiga
trains.
forests.
Trains.
There's a reason why
train.
we're bigger than you guys, and we have 1/10 your population. Like there's nothing there.
Because you
That's
haven't
cool.
you
It'd be a
haven't
good place
shake
to
off the
escape.
yoke of that of the UK
What?
yet. That's
Be a
why.
good place to hide.
Yeah, you could hide. Yeah, be off the grid.
You know Tom Green.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
I know
recently
Hank Green more better, but more better.
that the trucker's
Or
coming
good.
out and you mo better.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say was the
that bitch used to teach me English or something, right?
Yeah. No, the only one I know is
Yeah.
Jolly Green, the Jolly Green Giant.
Oh my god.
Dude.
anyways,
Love
Tom
those
Green
peas.
just
Sorry.
bought a homestead up in Canada.
Oh.
He has a YouTube channel. He posts like every couple of days.
What?
Yeah,
the
I used to
fuck?
fucking
Tom
watch him
Green?
in class. Like our teachers,
Oh.
instead of teaching, would be like, and here's like Tom Green, here's Hank Green, his brother, or whatever, and be like, here's some science, here's some psychology. Like his videos were pretty
Wait,
good.
He actually has a brother named Hank Green.
Yeah, you guys
I
like.
thought
There's
you were
one of them
fucking
that's
with
like
me.
English and shit, and one of them that's like
Oh.
science and
No,
fucking psychology and
I
stuff.
didn't know he had a brother. Even
Yeah, that's why I said I know Hank Green better. He's better. He's a better man.
Hank.
I can't prove that, but he didn't write those books. Wait.
Wait, no. He's on.
Yes. Hank Green's his little, like, smoother skinned brother.
Hold on. I think I got the wrong Green.
I'm talking about Tom Green, the comedian. Like,
yeah. I was like,
Oh, wait,
I
wait,
I
what's
was so
that? What's that
confused.
guy's name? That's
Tom
maybe
Green
I'm
from the
no, I know who you're
I
talking about
looked
now. The
up-
guy with the
Yeah.
fucking yeah, but
I looked up
but-
Hank Green. I
Comedy
saw some
Central.
weird nerdy twin
wait,
kid.
yeah, wait, who's this guy's brother? What's his
This
name
is-
then?
I don't
it's
know.
John and
Oh,
Hank
John
Green.
Green.
Yeah.
John Green.
Yeah, this
Damn,
is a
dude.
real fucking boomer meets zoomer
Yeah,
moment.
Somewhere
Yeah.
our wires got
Tom and Hank
crossed.
Green bought a place in northern Canada. I
Dude,
used to
well,
love
that-
their web
Well,
series.
that's why I was like, why the
Whoa,
fuck
you-
do you care what Tom? Well, who I thought was Tom Green is the guy that wrote like *Fault in Our Stars* and like *Paper Towns*, like a bunch of YA novels. And I thought you were fucking talking about him.
No,
And I was like, why does he?
I was talking about funny Tom Green.
Sure, so I have to be careful. At no point I like went on anything like. If I go on anything like super personal on my computer, someone could probably see it in the shade
Like your
reflection.
glasses.
All right, STALLTT, I need you to comb through every second of video. Make sure I didn't dox myself. What about all them? A lot going on in the world. We got there's war,
Yeah. Yeah, we got
Some-
Diablo
like-
2 coming out.
a virus.
A virus still going,
The
going back
world's-
up.
Yeah, the world's in peril.
World's
Blizzard
gone
Games
mad.
raping women or something.
I
don't
accidentally
know.
bought some shoes last night at a crazy hour. Committed to a big shoe purchase.
Wow,
There's a lot of equally insane things going on right now.
that's really going to move the doomsday clock towards 12, man. It's like, whoa.
It's not on us to judge what's worse than another thing or what's
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
impactful.
How do you quantify something like that? Because I think distance from you.
$130 of damage.
Can I see
God.
the shoes?
Yeah, are they
No.
We gotta
sketchy
see
You
light
slide
up.
guys
ups?
aren't gonna like them.
Okay.
Why?
Why not? How do
They
you,
look like a golf shoe mixed with a clown shoe mixed with a bowling shoe, but they somehow
What,
they're
they
gonna
like-
rock.
gay Oxfords? Like, what are they? Are they?
Yeah, what?
Not far off, but no, not really.
Oh man. I wonder if I could get
Said too much.
a pair of Oxfords and get like a cobbler to Frankenstein the soles off of like some Jordans on.
Oh my god, yeah, it's sweet and mixed.
I want wingtips on the top, and I want
Dude.
Adidas tubular sole on the bottom.
There's a skit in that show I've been telling you to watch, and then part of it, one guy's fedora with safari flaps on the back of it, and it's so sick. I want one so bad. It's like the dumbest looking hat in the world, but
That's awesome.
it's like the whole joke of it. But God, that'd be sick. Yeah, like shoe hybrids like that would be sick. I'm also wondering when people are gonna start wearing. Maybe they already are, but like 2 different shoes, you know, like that sounds stupid, but
like of different pairs?
2 different sets of shoes. I feel like that is going to be a thing at some point because it's just stupid enough that someone's going to have like a crazy shoe over here and a very different crazy shoe over on that foot. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, are they going to walk different? I mean, I'm not going to wear.
I don't know how that works.
Okay.
I don't know the logistics. I'm sure they would suck it up for the look, you know.
Yeah. Wear pumps on one foot and some
sandals on the flip flop on left foot, high heel on right foot. No, I'm sure they would be like pretty similar in shape, just different styles, you know.
I remember there was a time where people would get they would get two opposing
you
color.
could get a hamburger for a nickel.
No, when I was in middle school, there was a couple people that would they'll get like shoes, different colors but the same kind
for a nickel. Shoes for a dime.
Do I really sound like an old man?
$1 for a penny.
Back in my day, let me tell you something. Back in my day, kids got 2 of the same different color shoes and they flip-flopped them. Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Yeah, it wasn't really that cool. It was one of those. That was back when they would also wear like those jackets that had like M&Ms and shit on. They're like NASCAR jackets.
It's like that fucking peanut jacket, basically, the Mr. Peanut one.
But a lot more branding on it.
Yeah, the M&M ones are pretty egregious. I also sometimes, now that I think about it, I see homeless people rocking the one shoe one type, one shoe the other type.
Yeah,
that's what you street fashion. So I'm assuming they start the trends.
Yeah, they start in
clothes with holes in them. And
fashion industry is really grassroots.
Grunt all over the shirts. People like that now.
Yeah. Man, well, if that's true, I remember as a kid, I saw a guy a homeless guy at the fairgrounds that had gallon Ziploc bags as shoes, and he did the Ziploc.
Stupid homeless guy.
No, he's a visionary. He's a visionary, dude. That'll come around eventually where people fucking do gallon Ziploc bags on their feet.
No, styrofoam blocks, bubble wrap,
bubble wrap shoes. Dude, that would probably feel incredible.
No, it would pop after like 2 cents.
No. They have like have you gotten something in the mail that will have, instead of bubble wrap, it's almost like
those big ones?
Yeah, they're like more like
I got some of that. I keep it occasionally for next time I move, and then I reuse it.
Really?
Sorry to cut you off there, but think about that next time you get some. Think about the future.
Thanks for that.
I'm filled with forethought. It's kind of my thing. So,
are you planning on moving already? You just like hoarding boxes and shit?
Oh, you never be too safe. Okay, you never know. You might need a box or a big bubble wrap. I did it like, I'll probably move in the next couple of years. I don't know.
Yeah,
you're gonna keep it for years.
I mean, what else am I gonna? It's just sitting out in the garage. I don't need that space.
I just realized you have a coffee and then you try to wash out the coffee taste of the fucking LaCroix or whatever.
And then I wash
LaCroix and coffee.
And then you wash the nasty
LaCroix
taste.
Cleans the mouth with all the bubbles, and then I don't really like it too much. So then the water washes the bubbles away. It's a full clean cycle.
Yeah. And then your palate is cleansed and ready for the delicious sip of savory coffee.
Oh, God. Probably better if I just drank all the coffee at once so I didn't have to keep retasting it for the first time.
Yeah.
Absolutely way over, like your belly's full. You couldn't drink another drop, but you have to keep doing this cycle.
Yeah. How do you start taking bigger
another
sips,
sip?
please?
Now I gotta do the LaCroix and the water.
There was something I was gonna say a minute ago, and then just totally whoop. Deleted out of the brain.
I feel like we have
eternity.
trains of thought that are they keep floating away. I don't know how that keeps happening.
Yeah.
because the second I think about something else, it is completely gone.
It's
From
gone,
like,
yeah, it
I'll
gets
even like
deleted.
try to remember, be like, all right, I'll wait till he stops talking and then I'll say it. That's why I cut you off a lot, because it's like, if I don't say it right now, I'm going to forget it. And sometimes I'll like, this sounds so fucking autistic or something, but like,
No.
I would like clench my fist or something and be like, all right. And then like when I realize it's like that, I'll be like, oh yeah, this memory I had. Or like, I'll be like, what if I hold my hand like this? And when I look at it, I'll be like, why is my hand like this? Oh, that's why.
You know
Like,
what that's
this is
called?
just really sad, like dementia level stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that's called a mnemonic.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
a
my old
mnemonic?
that's
No,
my
that's
old
iron
thing for today. A
deficiency.
mnemonic. Yeah, it's an aid to memory.
oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I need
Oh.
those sometimes,
Yeah.
and
Or
most
an
of the time
anchor,
I just
You know,
immediately when I look up, my hand probably goes back to default, and then I forget about it when I say something else. So.
I've never even heard or thought of that trick, but that's my new I'm inebriated trick. Is like,
Jerk
oh
off
shit,
on
because I know what you're
No,
talking
yeah,
about.
like when I'm really drunk or something, I'll be like,
You'll
I need to tell
capture
them
that
this.
idea,
Yeah,
and that's going in my bucket.
Or I'll be like, why is my hand like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, it obviously doesn't work all the time. It's about a 50-50.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can remember what I was gonna say.
You know what? By
Wow,
the by the
they're
end
great
of this,
facts.
we're gonna be like, 100 episodes in. We're gonna be so fucking basically perfect.
300.
300 in.
300.
By the end of this show's running, eventually when it ends, we'll have perfected what it takes to make a podcast, and then we'll actually
bare
start.
minimum.
Have one real one.
We'll start a new one that'll actually
Yeah.
be like properly done. Where
Like,
we
we're
don't
gonna
sit there and
start
talk
10,000
about
hours.
like, anyways, I
Yeah.
had something I wanted to talk about, but then I forgot it.
This is a good test run. This entire podcast.
Yeah, this is like
Just
a behind
good-
the scenes of what an
Yeah.
actual podcast might be
All
like.
right.
For what our future,
Let's
more
just-
powerful podcast. will
I'm
be.
sucking all this in. I'm throwing this one in for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then when I burp later, I'll remember.
It'll burp my thoughts out into my
Word bubble. I'll see it, and then I'll have to read it. But it's
My
in
thoughts will
cursive.
hit
So
my
it's
voice.
pretty. It's in cursive, and it's pretty hard to read. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
In that same strain, have you ever written down something for
Memory?
No, yeah, just like you'll wake up at some point and just write some shit down to remember it later, and then it just doesn't make sense to you.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Last podcast, I had like a bunch of ideas that I was like, they just didn't make sense, and I was like, what the fuck does this even mean? But I found even more of those things. Like over the weekend, I was cleaning up my Google Keeps, and I'll have like video ideas at like 3 a.m. and I'll just like wake up and like write it down and go back to sleep, and I'll wake up and it's just
I need to do
no
that
idea what the
more.
fuck it was.
Yeah, you have to write it
Yeah.
out with like some sub bubbles or something. Be like, and this means that.
Yeah.
But you know, like I've been having like I'll have a lot of like ideas for while I'm showering, I'll be thinking of like YouTube video ideas, even though I obviously don't act on that very
You should
often.
act on it instead of
What,
watching Netflix.
That was a bad one. I got some like grut with that. But like I feel like I had a pretty banger one the other day, and then now I'm like, fuck, I don't remember that at all. The only one I remember is the car ride one, which I'm still gonna do at some point.
Yeah, you still. Yeah.
It's just like so daunting because of how much effort I know it's gonna take to make it how I want it to be. Like the songs and stuff. Like I'm gonna have to learn new skills for this, and it's just gonna.
New.
Oh,
skills on how to-
those are real
It'll make
creative
me
ventures
better.
when you
I'll come
you
out a
set
better
out to
person.
problem solve more than make a video. That's how you know it's
I'm
gonna be a
like-
good one.
I feel like I could be on the precipice of a good direction in my motivation. Like I've been going on a little bit of runs lately.
Mm.
I've been shitting my brains out. I'm kidding. That's a runner's joke.
I'm shitting.
I know those now because I ran like 2 miles in a week. But well, I do feel like once my office is built, I'm really gonna hit a good
stride,
streaming and
yeah.
YouTube stride. It's what I'm hoping on. And if
Mm.
that doesn't work, I'll probably just move to a drastically new place next year and maybe submerge myself in a dangerous environment or something and try and fight my way out with YouTube content and Twitch streams. Something to like kickstart me, you know.
You've been with STALLTT. He's in
no,
Mexico City.
Never mind.
He's in Mexico City, and you know,
he's a very creative person. I'm sure it'd help.
Yeah, I feel like he got abandoned there, and now he's like,
help.
He's fighting his way out.
I want out.
Kings made him move there because he was coming for Aqua's spot.
Yeah.
Gamerhole.
I rated him, and I told everybody it was a pity raid, and then they told him I said it was a pity raid.
Oh my god, dude! You have to be careful anything you say to your fucking chat.
No, he wanted him to say it. He knew exactly what he did.
I wanted him to know.
Yeah.
Oh man. Now I feel kind of bad though, because his girlfriend's always like in the background having everything in her life filmed, basically.
Yeah, it's so weird,
like Truman Show type stuff. And then, but she's like over it. You can tell she's over it because he's like, he'll like ask her something, and she'll just be like, I don't know. Like, whatever the fuck she says.
Why don't you check your cameras? I'm sure you got it somewhere on camera.
You can tell she just seems very like short with him. She's like, I don't want this broadcast, and she fucking just storms out going to work.
Yeah, STALLTT, we think your relationship is on the rocks, and he pity rated you, and we think you live in a shithole. It's just so unnecessarily. We're gonna do a combo episode at some point where Gamerhole times Forehead Fables, I think, would be a fun time.
Yeah, that would be.
And reverse. We've talked about this before. I can't remember what we settled on would be the funniest way to do it.
Wasn't
invading their show versus them coming on our show? Yeah.
Or just like all of us going on their show and none of them being there. Something.
That's what it was. It was essentially uploading to their channel.
Oh yeah, just uploading.
Then they would upload theirs to this channel. Yeah. That's what it was. Which fucking.
And then I settled on these people would not pay for that. That's what that would have to be a bonus. On. Yeah, it would have to be a bonus.
Yeah, it could be like a bonus or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe it'd be like a better podcast episode than we make. Maybe they're like, God damn, can you get some more of these? Yeah. I'll pay $10 again to get one of these.
And then we just make that a thing. We're switching.
Once a month, Aqua, give us your fucking homework. Come on, give us that video. So, wait, never mind. No, I didn't.
You didn't say you saw?
No, I was completely wrong. So to say, I saw Aqua doing like a big sponsorship the other day, but it wasn't Aqua. So never mind. It was Omid. He's doing a World of Tanks stream.
Okay.
So go download it with code Omid live or whatever. Go just get the link on his stream.
What is this free advertising?
I'm just doing a little bit of free ad. He's got to have a lot of people play that game. Didn't you do a World of Tanks? I've seen like the meme of it.
What, World of Tanks?
Yeah, you did like a pretty good promo for that, right?
Did I? Yeah. I've worked with that company before.
Okay. Now I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
They paid me thousands.
Yeah. Okay, so the World of Tanks and World of what they have like a couple games, and then Mad Max,
World of Trains, World of Planes.
That whole company just like dude, I can't
interrupting cow moo. Dude, I feel like you get so offset when I say something. Like I just said train or planes, trains, and you like lost your train of thought completely. Train of thought. I'm sorry, I'll try to talk less while you're speaking.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say.
What are you talking about? Are you okay?
I forgot to grab that thought and put it in my pocket because I didn't think I was going to get interrupted.
Like I'm about to go on I think I'm going on a little bit of a preliminary hike to get ready for the big trip. I'm going to Tennessee Labor Day weekend. Just got invited with some friends that I went with a couple of years ago. Just hike around whatever's over there at the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna bring my camera, take some photos and whatnot, bring my dog.
Nice.
Be a great time. Yeah.
Yeah. I wanna go do anything and I can't do anything. I had a vacation planned for this fall and then Abby was like, I don't have enough PTO. and so
Oh my
just
god!
and so
Dump that
I already
broad.
bought the Airbnb and everything, plane tickets. So I'm gonna have to refund that shit. Did the car rental,
No,
everything.
just give me the Airbnb for the weekend or whatever.
Well, it's in Vermont in October, like the very beginning of October. Perfect
It's
for
gonna
like
be
the leaves
beautiful.
changing. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it's
she's like,
really-
we can just go in spring. I was like, nobody wants to go to fucking Vermont in spring. Nobody. That doesn't make sense. I'll go anywhere. Yeah. So I'm like, fuck. I'm gonna cancel. And then she's like, we can just go in spring. So I'm just gonna go any place else. Not going to Vermont.
You can go still.
Yeah,
What?
you should go to
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale for spring break with your family.
No. Oh man. Yeah.
I know. Oh, dude, I just got my. It's right here. Check this out. Just got this
Wait,
bad
open
boy.
it.
I spent
Open it up.
way
Let's
too
see
much money to get it here like quick. No real reason. They were just like, if you wanted any, like, they're so backed up. If you want this anytime soon, like, you need to buy the expedited. It got here like way before scheduled, like super quickly.
Yeah, that's
My
what they get
picture
you,
in
dude.
it is horrible. This is the one where they were like, "Do you want to retake it?" And I was like,
Oh.
"No."
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking like, "Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do." And then she's like, "Are you sure? It's really no trouble." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. Like, I'm chill. Like, it's no biggie." Yeah, it turned
There
out
it is.
just as poorly as I thought. Not gonna show it to you.
Why even bring it up? Why even bring it? Why even bring it over here?
Just
That
so
whole
you
We're having a
say,
shitty podcast. The whole episode sucks. The one good
Yeah.
thing we get to,
Yeah,
you
the
pull
one-
it out and have it
You
up,
fucking.
and you just have it. You're like, by the way, this is fucking incredible. You would not believe how hideous I look. Not gonna show
It's
you.
not
Anyway,
that bad. Okay,
And
it's
then
not
you-
like grotesque. It's just like a bad
You
photo
won't
of
even
me.
show it. You
What
won't
the
even.
hell?
Nah, I kind of look like a fugitive.
God.
But anywho, so if you guys are trying to hit another country up, let me know before this Delta variant takes over. I do want to. I want to save up money this year and then go on a nice little. I've never been out of the country. I want to go somewhere, experience a new culture, take some photos, whatnot.
I would
Yeah.
love to do that. I want to go to the Netherlands really bad.
That
I
would
also
be
want to
oh,
go see
shit.
the Black Forest in Germany. That seems like it would be cool.
Oh, my favorite map.
Get some
Italy,
PTO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get some PTO and let's fill this book up. You know what I'm talking about? Film a podcast there in the Black Forest.
That would be
shit.
insane. Just do like insanely picturesque podcast.
Yeah, just
Same
where we're just like,
content
and then I
across the
farted
board.
and came.
Yeah.
But just like us, base camp Everest, looking out on the
That could be our
Himalayas.
new shtick. Our new shtick is just
Our stick is
beautiful.
incredibly expensive. It is the
Yeah,
most
it's-
expensive
Wait,
gimmick.
ruining the podcast, please.
Yeah.
But I could bring in some new viewers, some
Yeah.
new visual. The audio people are still like, I don't give a shit where you are, but
No, I feel like
If it
there.
sounds windier, that's
I
it.
feel like there's a sense of authenticity that would
Yeah.
be conveyed through the audio.
Yeah,
You could tell that
you
we're
could hear a great horned owl
Yeah.
screeching in the back,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
you hear the
Horses neighing on the
Yeah.
fields.
I was gonna say,
Wow.
you hear the click clack of yaks traversing the path around us.
Skeletons, yeah, the click clack skeleton feet on the road chasing us.
Yes.
Life could be a dream.
hmm
Yeah, the Eiffel Tower in the background, the Grand
The
Canyon.
most ridiculous romantic
Could hear
meal ever.
Oh God, yeah, that'd be. We would need something to make it more subtle for recording. If we're like at a dinner place, like hidden little mics in the jacket and whatnot.
What, like cameras?
No.
that are
I
like-
want to
in the
full on
glasses.
be at a cafe and have mics
green
set up.
screen behind us
Oh.
that puts us back in our bedrooms, but we're
Yeah.
in picturesque places.
Okay, that would
That's
be
a good
funny. We
idea.
do a regular podcast like this, and then at the end we do the pack up and we lower it, and we're just at the most beautiful, ridiculous place. The camera pans out. You're at a vineyard.
Drone footage
Yeah.
cuts in, interlays. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be incredible.
It would be like, I love those jokes where it's just like not even really worth the
Yeah.
Not
payoff.
worth the logistics of going and filming in public with a green screen and everything.
Yeah. But like the people that did watch it would be like, oh, what the?
Yeah,
What the heck's going on
I
over
thought they were
there?
in their offices
Yeah.
for 3
Like, just
hours.
why-
Have it like the
why
most
would they do
ridiculously
that?
long one too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like waiter hands a check or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I swear to fucking God, if you ruin this for us, bitch. Yeah.
Yeah. But as of right now, that's more of
I
a
guess we'll just
podcast.
sit in my fucking truck stop for now. Yeah, I'll just dream of picturesque nights.
Yeah, that's
I
more
got
of a
McDonald's.
$60,000 a month kind of budget, So
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
take
So it's really up to the patrons, if anything like that. So it's really on you, the viewer. You need to donate more to Sam's Twitch streams if you want that to happen.
Yep.
And you need to download Omid Live's World of Tanks.
World of Tanks is gonna make each of these episodes. They're gonna be.
Oh my! If we could get like a huge sponsorship from like some fucking weird travel company or like I don't know something.
Oh yeah.
Something obscure that just pay for us to like sit somewhere beautiful, but we have to like each be wearing Pampers or something. Just a throwaway.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to get a Pampers sponsorship.
No,
I
yeah.
haven't been.
Or we just
But
like
something-
normal podcast, but like halfway through it'd be like
Big League Chew.
No, we're
Big League
we're
Chew flew us
sponsored
out to
by
Brazil.
the hotel.
Oh yeah.
So we're in the middle of like some ridiculous, disgusting conversation, and be like,
fucking Pampers.
this conversation is really aided by the fact that we're having this podcast live at the Don Cesar in Santa
All the
Monica
most
Beach, California.
exquisite hotels. Yeah, we somehow con these 5-star hotels, and we'll bring you customers. Yeah. Not just a bunch of kids with no money
No
listening
money
to
at
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
We should do that. No, that should be a good podcast bit where somebody just changes a diaper and like acts like,
their
nothing's
own, or,
happening.
All right.
Like Sam
How
James
are we
just-
gonna
like,
Brian's
get
like,
a
yeah, why don't you
diaper
change one of
wearing
your
kids?
baby somewhere?
And then
Oh,
you pull
change
off,
your own?
You pull out some Huggies, yeah.
Oh,
No,
okay.
Brian
Well,
wants you to change one of your kids' diapers on camera, which is pretty
No,
weird.
that's-
I thought it was a
No.
very subtle thing. Like,
No, I mean like,
Yeah, and like maybe you wipe their butt or something.
maybe show the tissue. Maybe show the poopy tissue on the under the camera, please. No, I mean like
You're
just one of
sick.
us has a diaper. We just switch.
Oh.
We just change diapers and then act like nobody. Like don't say a
I think
word.
it'd be
Just
best
like it's
for
normal.
you, Brian, with your bed in the background. You could go lay down,
Yeah.
put your legs in the air,
Yeah.
have
Mia
someone else
comes
come in
in.
there, yeah, change
Yeah.
you.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh my God,
okay,
she puts
you can only do
baby
that
powder.
with a guest.
That's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
idea.
Puts
That's
baby
such a
powder on
good
your butt
idea.
and you fart.
No,
and you
seriously. No, seriously. Let me just look.
Yeah, put that one in your pocket.
That one. That. Oh.
Yeah.
I would. It'd be great. No, it'd be perfect because you can't like show anything, obviously. So I could just block my dick and balls area
with the
with
chair.
the chair.
You don't have to
in the
go spread
foreground.
eagle towards the camera. Just put your fucking ass towards the window.
No, but if you even,
What?
or you could do
What
an
do you-
Austin
well,
Powers
yeah.
shadow
Your
sequence.
Your
Yeah, like-
stupid,
yeah.
your stupid thigh should block. Uh-oh. Ow, your stupid thigh should block the diaper action. She'll be standing here like a sideways view.
You can see all his ass hair on
Yeah.
the side of his butt cheeks.
That
She pulls
honestly
the
wouldn't be-
diaper off, wipes you, and then pulls out a comb and starts partying it around your butthole and everything.
Opens up
That'd
new
be-
stinks that have been trapped by the hair.
That'd be such a good fucking. You'd have to find somebody that doesn't watch like or know us. It'd have to be some
I
random
think even
person
the
that has
people that
no
watch
idea.
us wouldn't expect that. Like
That's
Aqua wouldn't expect you to get your
Yeah.
fucking diaper
Yeah, but
changed right there, and
Aqua might
he's
hear this.
like one of our good
Aqua-
friends. Yeah, he could hear this, so I see what
You
you're
can
saying.
hear this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta find something
I guess
fresh.
we could make this stuff
Oh
Patreon
my God.
exclusive.
That'd
I'm not throwing that term around lightly. Okay, I know it's a big decision each month.
Yeah.
Which one's
Yeah.
gonna be which one do they deserve to get the best one of the month normally?
That's one hands down.
Best one of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our philosophy.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it. It seems like I'm the only one rooting for the patrons here.
Whoa, hell no. Every time that
They got-
number goes up, I write a new figure down in this little notebook that I'm journaling.
Uh, yeah.
Oh, good news. Joyous news, actually.
That was a
Called the stepmom today. Still a little bit of money left in the eye insurance for this year. So I'm gonna go get new contacts soon since I'm wearing like 3-month-old 2 weeks, and I'm also gonna get glasses. So except for I am incredibly nearsighted, so they look really stupid on me, kind of like Sam's.
Yeah,
like they make my eyes tiny and everything. So I won't wear them often on the podcast, but at night now, like when I take my contacts out, I'm just like in a Riddick.
You
world.
think? You think the opposite's better, where it makes your eyes big?
It's funnier. When I take out my contacts, my eyes milk over. It's so weird. They turn complete blue.
Wait. So you
take
your contact off and a layer of pus emerges.
Yeah. They're the only thing holding it back.
Yeah.
It's hydrogen peroxide contact solution. It burns and melts away the pus. But then when I take them off, it closes over.
Yeah.
If I got like robbed or something while my contacts, I'm like, Jesus Christ, like trying to get that shit in, like it'd be horrific. I need glasses bad.
Yeah.
I always break them though. I every pair of glasses I've ever owned, I've ended up breaking at some point. I guess just because I'm like a little bit of an athlete or something. Or one time, you know those things that football players like run into and they swing and they're like bodies. I don't know what they are. They're like the big boxing things.
Yeah.
My bigger friend went in front of me and he like ran and pushed it up and it was swinging back and I wasn't paying attention. Boom. Hits me, just breaks my glasses in half right in the middle. Like, Jesus Christ. Bloody nose. All the girls think I'm a pussy. It's like 3rd grade. It's tough. Like my last couple of pairs have just broken from like what date. Like I don't do shit with them. I wear them at night and somehow always one of the arms pops off or something, and then I'm too lazy to just like get a little screw to fix it.
Yeah, they sell those kits at Walgreens where
for like $4.
Yeah, the glasses assembly kits.
Well, I somehow have lost also all the frames to all my glasses I've had before. No idea where they are.
How do you fuck
and
that
all
up?
my sunglasses I've ever owned. These are my roommates, but
you know that's one of the best things about contact lenses is you can just get regular sunglasses. Yeah, if you wear glasses, you have to get prescription, which is such a pain in the ass.
Transition glasses.
I had a pair of those, and they were fucking horrible. Yeah,
nerd alert, dude. No better way to look like a fucking geek than just walk into a store from outside, and your glasses slowly turn back to regular glasses. So fucking stupid.
I think me and Bizzle and Brian talked about this. Like, I was pissed off because my glasses I would go talk to someone at the front door and slowly it would just.
It's hard to take someone seriously, like a real human, when they've got these
it's
weird.
Not that. It's like all of a sudden you look into someone's eyes. Like I feel like I'm having a really impersonal conversation with you because I can't see your eyeballs. There's something about seeing someone's eyes that's personal. Yeah. So we're joking about like if you start having an argument with somebody, there you go. Yeah. If you start having an argument with somebody, let's take this outside. And then your mirrored glasses
transition. You now have the upper hand.
Okay, it's a little bit more badass than I previously.
It's a power move.
Most of the time, they don't like sunglasses are normally a different shape entirely than glasses. So when you just have regular nerdy little glasses turn into sunglasses. Looks so fucking stupid because it's not like Morpheus. It's just like little nerd bitch. Okay, sorry, I'm talking about one friend in particular that had these. Actually, a great guy, but still, I would never be caught dead. Oh God, my parents tried to get me after I broke a couple pairs of glasses. They're like, you need those fucking goggles. Yeah, no fucking way. I'm wearing those goddamn sports goggles, dude. Those are playing basketball in those. Like Jesus Christ. At my school, you'd be torn apart. Like
there was a kid in elementary school that had the goggles.
Fucking
there was a guy that had those. Oh, sorry, go on.
I remember. Okay, now that I'm going through the story, I'm kind of not this does not make me look good.
A bully.
Yeah, I kind of look like a dickhead. Well, everybody used to make fun of him for his fucking goggles because he was a dweeb.
I mean, as they.
Oh yeah,
but we were playing football, and he like got the ball, and instead of like playing, he was just like, "I'm just gonna run with it and see if people can catch me," like a dickhead, right? Like it was just like I'm hogging the ball. Well, we eventually got him, and then I kicked him in the face, and then his mom happened to have been there and sees me connect the kick with his stupid goggle covered face. And you know, because it happened to be my football, so I was very angry about it. And I just remember, like, I hadn't really had a stern hand at home. My parents, you know, this lady, his mom came over there and straight up, like, just like that meme of the guy getting kicked out of the bar where the guard comes up and just grabs him and walks him out like a garden gnome. Like, she picked me up by my arms, like by my biceps, and was just like, what did you do? Like, didn't even, the kid's on the ground crying. She's not like protecting him or anything. Just like grabs me and shakes me. And I'm like, ah! Yeah. I remember it was so traumatic. I can't believe that. Yeah, I was such a victim in that story.
That's so horrible.
Yeah.
There was a kid in my school that had goggles, and he let it just become his entire identity. No, people just
he embraced them.
No, everyone just called him Goggles. Like, that's what he's like the only person that I can think of from my school that just had like a nickname like that stuck. But like no one called him by his real name most of the time. Like, it was always just Goggles.
Even the teacher
and he barely even wore them. Like, hardly wore them most of the time. He just had glasses. Yeah, people would just be like, "Hey, Goggles." Sounds bad, but like I think he didn't mind.
Yeah,
like, he did not mind.
Well, how old was he?
I don't know, like a year older than me.
How old were you at the time of the story?
I don't know, like a year younger than I was.
A year younger than him.
Yeah, I don't know, probably like 15.
Wait, why was he wearing them at that age?
Dude, he was, I don't know.
A legal driver.
Like, I'm just saying, he wore them throughout. I didn't go
like
to
the
his
Red
elementary.
Baron, like he sits in his
but
car.
He wore them, I think, in elementary and junior high. But
yeah,
I didn't know him till high school. I don't know,
Not
man. People just called him Goggles because he had them. He's like the only kid that had them.
In goggles.
Did he wear them like during sports stuff, or did he just wear them?
Yeah, he wore them during sports.
Oh, okay,
stuff.
It wasn't just like recreational goggles.
No, you didn't put them on to drive.
No,
okay, yeah. That's what I was wondering, if he was just in math class with some goggles on.
No, which I think makes it
You think he puts
worse?
mom to eat pussy?
He's like, hold on.
Oh, he's making girls squirt. He's in the splash zone for sure.
Yeah, you know, before any bedroom activities.
It's one of those little nose covers.
Yeah.
It's on his goggles.
The ear things.
A wet cap for a fucking swimming cap.
Swim cap, earplugs. Oh yeah.
Fully gets his entire head inside of her.
A snorkel just to fucking stick out.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Kid drowned inside of a woman, but good guy.
Man, you know that famous video of the guy sticking his head in the woman?
No.
Who the fuck?
No, you ever seen that?
Who were we talking to? Who were we talking about? I thought that was real. We were talking to someone.
Somebody thought that was real.
Yeah, it's very obvious that it wasn't real. I can't remember who the hell.
Obvious.
It's a guy's head going in. Like, just look at a woman's pelvis. Like,
some 12-pound babies are born. Okay.
This guy, the dude that's in the video, has like a big. He looks like Hank from Breaking Bad. Like, he's got a big fat head.
Too bright. You're saying though that what if a man with a smaller head? Do you think he could put his entire head?
You know, if it was
like a baby head.
Yeah, if it was like a little.
What about
like a pencil head guy?
What's his name? Beetlejuice.
The guy from Beetlejuice? Yeah, he probably could make it in there.
The guy named Beetlejuice.
No, with all that hair that's way too dry.
I thought you meant the shrunken head guy from Beetlejuice.
No.
What about what about the Dan Aykroyd from Coneheads? He's got a very
definitely get part of it, and but their heads are huge.
What if they have?
It's like a butt plug shaped head.
Yeah.
If I was to stick any head inside me, it would be Conehead. His daughter or whatever, wasn't she pretty hot with a cone head?
Oh no, Chris Farley thought so.
Yeah.
What?
Isn't Chris Farley like the love interest for her?
I think so. Yeah.
You guys don't know your Conehead.
I don't. I'm sorry. I'm not well versed in it.
What was the name of the planet? Okay, you guys mind if I do call yourself a cone historian?
No, I don't know much.
I actually made a little bit of a game show for today's podcast.
We're running out.
I'm glad you brought up Conehead. heads because I happen to have.
I've been waiting to get a natural segue into Coneheads.
This was ready months ago. I've been waiting for you to bring up Coneheads.
Fuck! Finally, someone said Cone. Someone started talking about heads, and I was able to trick the conversation into Conehead theme, making you think it was your idea, which is even better.
Is this a trick?
What?
Yep. Okay. All right. I got some news.
Yep. Conehead
I got
porn.
some news. I got some news, guys. I got something to talk about.
Okay.
This just in.
What?
40 minutes ago, OnlyFans is banning all pornography starting in October.
What will remain?
That's no, that's fake. That's fake.
Variety,
let me check
Culture
Twitter.
Crave. What is this?
I haven't even gotten a chance to start an OnlyFans yet.
No
sell pornography.
way.
I promised my viewers I'd do it one day when I got desperate enough for money.
Dude, think of all the jobless women they're gonna be created.
Right? Is Variety is that a trustworthy source?
It's a source.
It is a source.
Let me look at Twitter.
Variety, Bloomberg, The Independent, iHeartRadio, The South African.
Okay, the UK-based company has said it's making the changes to comply with the request of our banking partners and payout providers in a statement provided to Variety. It will prohibit the posting of any content containing sexually explicit conduct.
But you can still post nude photos and videos. You can still post nudes and stuff. Just no like fucking. I didn't even know people were fucking much on there.
What about
like
nudes,
but you can't fug?
No, yes, this platform will still allow creators to post nude photos and videos, but not any sexually explicit conduct. Like you probably can't finger blast yourself and then like I don't know, suck the finger or something. And then, fucking
these bitches are going to Patreon. These bitches are going to Patreon.
I think
now.
Patreon bans pornography, doesn't it?
No, I thought
unless
you can
it's
do
like artistic in some way.
Oh, well, maybe they
very good. Well, interesting. I wonder what that's gonna be. I feel like, is that a bad thing? I feel like that's probably a bad thing, right? Where will these?
Yeah, it's a fucking bad thing. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Well, I don't use it at all, the app, but I'm saying like now, like what these people are gonna fucking, where are they gonna be able to make their porn?
I don't know.
I mean, there's porn that needs to be made.
Pornhub like closed off all their amateur stuff.
There's a power vacuum for amateur porn stars.
We need to make OnlyFans
Stall just
porn
goes
edition.
in the chat. Late to the news, retard.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna affect him big time.
Yeah, this one's gonna be edited with tears on the keyboard.
That's why,
shittily edited because he's in an emotional throes. A porn vacuum is exactly what you said. It's going to be being made still. People are still going to be having gross sex, but just not filming it. It's despicable.
What the good of the scorpion is not the good of the toad. Picture. I didn't say porn vacuum, but I wish I had. I said power vacuum.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let myself get credit for something I didn't say.
Porn vacuum. I knew that's what you meant, though.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take a little bit of credit. Yeah, that is what I meant. And that's funny.
Okay, so by the way, if you're ever a door-to-door salesman in Indiana, Poob is the guy that falls for the you're a smart guy.
Nice to say no.
I am a smart guy. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I do on SAT prep.
Yeah. Hey, get me all of those encyclopedias.
You don't have to be in high school to. Yeah. Oh God, the encyclopedias. I almost did one time when I was like in high school. They came up to our door and I was tempted. They had some good sounding books, make me real more smarter, but parents wouldn't let me. Said, "Here's a goddamn cover girl or whatever. Like, go study this."
Here's Shel Silverstein. Go read that. And you just had nightmares in your bedroom.
Stare at this photo for 20 minutes.
Yeah. In my bedroom as a kid, I had like a recessed wall that then they made bookshelves into it. So
recess in the bedroom?
Yeah.
I had bars on my windows and steel doors.
I had like floor to ceiling shelves and like one whole, I think it was 2 shelves were just encyclopedias all the way across.
Fucking
Oh my
nerd.
god!
And
Did
it
you
was-
read them?
So your parents
My
got
mom,
scammed.
yeah, my mom, it was like the 90s and my mom was like, these are so useful. You can get like anything from there. I'm
Paper
like,
gold. These are gonna increase in value.
yeah. I was like, but now there's Wikipedia, so I don't need
Yeah.
this anymore. It's much faster.
These are the next Beanie Babies.
I have
Sorry,
some
go.
Beanie Babies. I had a whole collection. man.
I had a big ass collection too. I
Did you
didn't know
actually?
they were worth. I never thought that aspect. I just liked them as stuffed animals when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had
What
a
about
couple
it,
as a
Gabe?
kid.
Did you
I
keep-
like stuffed animals.
Did you
They're all
keep the
gone.
tag?
I don't know where any of them are. They're
Why
all
the
completely
tag?
gone.
No, I'm saying like when you had them, did you keep the tag
Oh,
on the
no,
ear?
Rip the tag right
Rip
off.
that
Oh,
shit
no.
off? I always kept it on there because my mom was like, keep it. It's worth something. I was like, okay. So my Beanie Baby would be absolutely thrashed, but the little paper tag, it was still on there, but it just looked like a briefcase that had gone like international travel with like the ticket on it. You know, it's just
Yeah.
beating the hell and back by the time you
My mom, she made me laminate each of the tags, a little shadow box around it, just like fucking.
Yeah, I'm actually
my
I'm
grand-
having a throwback now of like, you know, we were talking about Columbia House Records earlier. My mom used to go back there and get her monthly allotment of CDs sent to her. Blockbuster,
Crazy frogs,
Altoid sour candy, Homies.
frogs gone crazy.
Do you remember
Um,
Homies? Was that something you guys did?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wait,
had
hold
homies.
on. I recognize the name. Hold on.
Homies were the
No.
shit, man. I had a bunch of them in my
So where you make a home movie with your family
yes, that's what
and
homies
your
are.
friends. Where you make smut with your family.
Yeah.
No, I never had that.
Homies.
No, homies are like little. They're like little
The little men's.
little gang members that you get
Yeah,
out of
little
a.
homies.
You get them out of a.
Wait, I think I do remember. Out of quarter machines.
Yeah,
or
quarter
something?
machine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a you get a little
Oh,
cholo out of a quarter
Dude,
machine.
I think I do. I think
Little
they had the bowling alley.
Yeah, that's exactly
I,
the kind of place where you'd get them.
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah, dude! I do. Yeah, these were awesome.
Yeah. You ever have a moment when you ever have like a moment like in a dream or something like that where you're like, oh, I just got into an argument and I said the perfect thing there, and everybody looked at me and was like, this guy's badass. Like, you ever have those moments that never happen in reality?
No, because I'm not pathetic.
Okay.
I only have those in reality. My dreams are
I've
the
had
mundane
one
aspect. My
instance-
life is a dream.
One
What?
instance of me being that guy was
Oh, yeah.
we had our desks where we had pushed all the desks together in elementary school where it was like 3 desks wide, and then you would do another 3 desks facing them. And so when every kid sat at his desk, he had basically a big table in front of him made of a bunch of different ones put together. And then it had like a cubby hole in the front where you'd keep all your pencils and your books and stuff underneath the desktop. Now, I had taken my homies and presumably around the same time, probably my crazy bones, and
Yeah.
I bless you, Brian. And I put them down there and I arranged them. You know, I put my homies in like they're posting up at the corner.
Yeah,
I
pull
put
my
them, I
homies
assembled
around
them
the block.
in an
Yeah.
intimidating
Yeah.
fashion because me and my 2 friends we would trade them and like kind of put them up on top, be like, hey, look at this guy, he's pimped out right here. And then anyways, point being is that at some point we had to like get up and like a different class like came into our room for a second for like projector or something. I don't know. I forget what the reason was. This kid sat at my fucking desk, and when I came back to my desk, some of
Where
my
my homies at?
my homies were still there, but some of them were missing. And I was like, who took my homies?
Quick, homies, tell me who did this to you.
Yeah.
They never
that was your
talked to
clever
the
saying, is
authority.
who-
Yeah, I was like, please, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to clean
Yeah.
this neighborhood up, and they wouldn't talk to me. And I was like, it was insane. So, but I noticed they were already walking down the hallway, and I went to go. I told my teacher, I was like, someone stole something from my desk.
Something unforgivable has
Yeah.
happened.
And the teacher said, really? I said, I know who was sitting at my desk. Teacher went around the corner, brought me with her, stopped that classroom in the hallway. And they said, Sam, who was at my desk? And I marched right up to him. I said, he was, and he took my homies and my silver, the most important color, paint marker. Because you ever remember having JanSport backpack and doing the paint marker on there?
No.
Okay.
Is this still your dream?
No, it wasn't a dream. This is the point. This was a real ass life. Everybody was astounded at how brave I was to walk up to this big.
Your high point. Your high point in life.
He took my
homies.
Sam.
He
took my tattletale.
Give me my homies back. He had him hidden in his shirt, and his shirt was folded over, tucked up.
Yeah.
Did you kill him? I would have fucking killed him.
No, I had my teachers confiscate the homies from him, and then I took them, marched back to my desk. The hero of my own story.
I hope he was at least arrested or expelled.
Yeah.
He faced no repercussions, and I looked like a nerd.
You should have been flogged.
No justice in this fucking world.
I got back to my desk, and my 2 black friends I collected homies with said I no longer deserved the homies, and they said you
throw that
you
in
lost
there.
your homie card.
I ever had a black friend.
That was the last time.
Just gotta make note that it has happened at some point.
It has happened.
And Sam swore off black people forever. That
they confiscated my homies, and I said never again.
Homies no more.
Yeah.
Wait, so what is this? And then in a dream, you had a perfect comeback?
No, that wasn't.
What does this have to do with? Wait, is this a dream?
That's why I didn't understand. He was talking about
a dream. What are you talking? I thought you said.
I'm saying in a dream. In a dream
sequence.
Everything happens the way that it should happen, and you walk out the victor. I'm saying that never happens in real life, except for this one time in my life it happened.
That's the most best time you've ever had in your life. That's the most
badass confrontation I've ever.
That's your biggest win in life.
He narked on a fucking kid.
He's got my homies.
I narked on the homies.
That's a high point
was
right
like
there.
a real life dream.
Yeah, that was.
That was my dream come true.
One time I snitched on the homie thief. And he didn't even get in trouble, and then I still lost them at the end. This is the best day of my life.
What a high point right there. Wow. You really won that one, dude.
I did.
God damn.
Jesus Christ.
It's more of the bravery of the confrontation than anything.
The bravery.
Yeah.
Got something horrible I need to tell you. You might want to sit down for this. 3 homies left have been stolen. Oh my god, they stole my friend. My friend was stolen. They've been kidnapped. Help.
Oh man.
Wow. What a W.
You are pathetic. You are sad.
And ever since then, my life's been downhill. I haven't won an argument since.
I haven't dreamed since that day.
Dreamed? What's the point in dreaming when I've already peaked? Yeah. Nothing I could brew up in my mind could even come close to that, you know?
Temporarily getting my homies back.
Yep. Man.
It's making everyone in school hate me. They're making a huge deal about a couple of homies. A couple quarter machine.
Dude, you have no idea how hard I had to fight to get those fucking things. Because my grandfather was super conservative guy. Didn't like me buying those urban homies. Yeah. He was
probably
like
pretty frugal too.
Yeah. And actually he would buy me almost anything, but it was the fact that I had to go to him to get financing for my homies when I knew he probably wouldn't agree.
Why couldn't you just say it's for bouncy ball?
Well, because he would see you'd be like, "What'd you get?" And he would like to see me
what
breaking
the hell is this? They're infiltrating.
Yeah, what the hell? I bought some homies. Okay. Do you think of them as friends or slaves? Do you own the homies or are you friends with the homies?
Are they your homies or are they your homies? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, your grandpa sounds like a real dirtbag.
He was a cool guy. He was a cool guy.
My hero.
He's
my hero, and my best moment ever was that. Well-rounded. And I don't dream, and
And my life's sad.
Yeah, my wife talks about
sad life.
sex with Liam Neeson.
Man, you know you're fucking just stone cold ugly and pathetic if your wife's wet dreams are about Liam Neeson, the man that publicly pisses himself. Not even young Liam Neeson, like now Liam Neeson.
Modern, yeah, she specifies too. 2021 Liam Neeson.
Wow.
No movies going on, nothing. No projects, nothing but free time.
Yep. Oh man, Liam Neeson from Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Ballad of Buster Scruggs is good though. That's
Dude, nostalgia is getting to be a problem, man.
Yeah.
Nostalgia.
I mean, every goddamn game now is like a remake.
What's up with all these reboots and remakes? When's Hollywood
every
gonna
movie's a remake?
And,
yeah, well, it's true
no,
though.
it is true.
They're getting
It's just so fun. That's not a new thing.
They're trying to.
Oh God! Wait, STALLTT. Please make sure
to remake Afghanistan.
STALLTT, maybe just cut out my video for the last 10 minutes because I just put in all my
address
credit card
popping up in his
information.
Wait,
I like ordered those
idiot.
just like staring at my screen. Maybe just cut me out. STALLTT, please, I'm over here. Quick note.
His frame rate dropped.
Yeah, what's
too,
going
dramatically.
on?
What are you doing?
I don't know. What is happening? But STALLTT, maybe.
Holy shit!
Maybe
Yeah, if you actually zoom in and enhance it, you can see his details. What the hell?
Because I definitely.
It says $0.
I put in my address. I put in
Card
a lot
decline.
of information.
Did you actually buy Mighty Beans?
I bought a Mighty Beans Luke Skywalker collab with a lightsaber. I don't understand it just by looking at the package, so I had to buy it.
You really are a fucking what's that shit? A fucking psycho spender.
It was $10.
That's
it's
10 more.
sorry, I act in a little bit of retail therapy every now and then. Okay, just get my mind off things. When I get that Mighty Beans, I'm gonna be happy for at least 20 minutes. That's worth
You already
$10.
ordered shoes.
You know,
The shoes were a late night. The shoes are gonna be hot. Okay, I can show you the shoes if you really want.
dude, show us
But
the shoes.
It's gonna
Yes, I wanna see the shoes.
You're going to laugh at me, and that's okay.
No, I'm not gonna laugh at you.
You're going
Why
to
would
because
we?
you guys wear fucking goddamn Asics or something. All right, this is a little advanced for you. What are you wearing right now? You look down. You're wearing probably really
nothing.
comfortable shoes. I'd assume
I'm bare feet.
they are Asics.
I have Asics too. That's the best
Oh,
part.
what is that? Reebok? What is?
Onitsuka Tigers.
Okay.
Those look just like the Asics sides.
They do. I legitimately
That
have
looks-
Asics.
I had Asics
Yeah,
when I was
these
on
are
track.
the shoes from Kill Bill.
Those are the exact ASIC design, dude. I think those are
It is.
ASICs.
What, these?
Yeah, let me see the
Tigers?
side of the image. I think they're an ASIC collab. That's the ASIC signature
Yeah,
side.
It does, right? Yeah.
I'm like just Google image ASICs.
Google image.
Those are cool though. Those are pretty cool.
They're
I
Kill
like
Bill
those.
shoes.
No.
I looked up what shoes does Uma Thurman wear in Kill Bill?
I do like those. I'm honestly, there are like some pretty clean ass ASICs, but I'm just saying those.
Yeah,
my
you'll grow
comfortable
into them
shoes,
once
dude.
your orthopedics outweigh your want for style.
Your style, yeah.
Eventually, you're going to be wearing some bullshit Asics on your feet, and then you'll
Dude,
move down
gives
the
a fuck, dude.
Merrills. I think is the next logical step. You know, I made fun of Abby and her family for wearing Birkenstocks, and then when we went to the beach, I bought some what are those like action sandals, like the strappy like Velcro.
Tevas?
Yeah, Tevas. Yeah,
Oh yeah, my mom's big in Tevas.
I got those.
Yeah, my
fucking
mom
things.
fucking loves Tevas, dude.
That's all she talks
Remind
about.
me more about Tevas. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, Mom. I got Birks and not Tevas. Jesus Christ. She hates it. She fucking hates me. Okay, hold on.
Is it
Here's the
Kuru?
shoe.
Is that what you're thinking of? Shoe
No.
brand? Okay.
That's your shoes?
Yeah, kind of. They're gonna make me
You talking-
5'4".
Wow,
You're
they got
talking shit
zippers
about
on them.
Asics, but the hell is that? Yeah, what the fuck?
They got zippies on them. Those are a little bit
They don't-
too. They're a little bit too white for me, but
Yeah, I always end up getting white shoes and then I fucking thrash them.
yeah.
They came in black.
The cool thing about like leather shoes like that is they kind of look better, a little bit fucked up, a little bit scuffed.
No,
up.
It looks like it's like a half.
There was
Yeah, it's
someone
like half
else-
bowling shoe, half hiking shoe.
There's someone else selling them, and they were like, because like normally people say when you buy these you can wear it. They're like, I've had these for 20 years, blah blah. No way, the white ones, like they're gonna be disgusting in a month.
Yeah.
But like, someone was selling this old, like the high top brown leather ones, and they were like 10 years old. They look good. They looked like broken in and comfortable. But instead of buying those, I bought these.
Yeah, they're broken in and
because-
comfortable on someone else's feet.
Yeah, well, my feet can change. Okay, I'll change the shape
My
of my own
feet
foot.
will become shaped to his. Yeah,
Ugh.
and then you guys will be foot brothers. You
And then
can.
it will be laughing. Actually, I shouldn't put these on again. I'm gonna dox myself. But yeah, those are the shoes I'm getting, and they're gonna be pretty stylish. And I'll probably wear them to a big city or something. And
That's what I usually. As soon as I get new shoes, I start planning my next.
time to go to the big city, Chicago. Here I come.
Yeah, I'd be like, Las Vegas needs to see this shit.
I'm just gonna strut down, strut out, go back home. One outfit, perfectly.
Yep. I pick my
perfectly
routes.
created.
Most amount of people that can see these, the better, you know. And then
Just carry my camera, never take a picture, and then go home. Just ask someone, like, can you take a picture of me? Give them my camera. Oh. It's not even funny. It's not even a joke. I
don't
am
even
going
know
to do that when I get these shoes. I don't see what's so goddamn funny about that.
oh man, I feel bad for this one, man. Stalt's gonna be fucking
Yeah, this is
he's gonna be
Yeah.
grueling his way
This-
through it. All right, I'm done. I'm tapping out.
That's it.
I'm
That's
tapping
all
out.
he says.
Should we at least
All
do
right.
some form of outro? Oh, didn't you have a video that you were gonna put at the end of it or something?
Yeah.
Weren't you gonna make an outro?
I'm gonna make a video that this is I did a deep dive on companies, and I did some investigative journalism. I'm gonna yeah, and roll the clip and see you guys. This is my foray into investigative journalism. So I basically, I think it was like Amazon Prime Day or something like that. It was like one of those Amazon deals, right? Was popping up, and I think it was like summer sales or some shit. And on the summer sale, I saw that there was a tripod made by the Bosch company, and I said, Bosch company, that's a name you see fucking everywhere. So I was like, whenever I see companies like that just manufacture tools, apparently tripods, car parts, I always think to myself, what the fuck, where the fuck did they get started? You know, some guy didn't just like, I'm going to start a business that makes fucking everything. Every goddamn thing on this planet, my company's going to have a hand in it. No, you know, they start with something, and then they acquire a new, you know, whatever, some shitty business that makes socks or something. And they're like, hey, we make socks too now, you know. And so I was like, well, what's the story of Bosch? And that's the beginning of the rabbit hole. That's where it all starts. Turns out this company started in like late 1800s by a little dude named Robert Bosch. And he made like fuel injectors or something like that for years. And it started making like little things like windshield wipers and crap. Really wasn't a huge company. Then all of a sudden, a little regime by the name of the Third Reich steps up to plate. And all of a sudden, post-World War II, the Bosch company just swaggers out of World War II. Kind of like this international powerhouse of a company that makes fucking everything, has factories out the ass. And, you know, so on paper, you might come to the conclusion that the Bosch company profited from Nazi Germany. You decide. And he sat on a number of economic committees, devoted a great deal of energy and money to the cause of bringing reconciliation between Germany and France. And he hoped this reconciliation would bring about a lasting peace in Europe and lead to the creation of a European economic arena. Fast forward fucking 5 years, the Nazi regime in Germany brought Bosch's peacemaking efforts to an abrupt end, And then they accepted armament contracts and employed an estimated 20,000 slave labor. This is like in 2 sentences. He's heralded as this great champion of the commoner. To 1 sentence later, employed 20,000 forced laborers.
Employed. Yeah.
Yes, employed.
How do you employ forced labor?
When I beat someone and threaten them with death if they don't make my ignition switches in my factory, I call it employment. So they do the whole 20,000 forced laborers, and then they follow it up with, meanwhile, Bosch was supported the resistance of Adolf Hitler, and together with his closest associates, saved the victims of Nazi persecution from deportation.
Oh my God.
But he still had the slaves. Like, he had the slave labors. They're trying to paint, they saw Schindler's List and they're like, let's fucking just make that, like, let's act like Robert Bosch was that guy. Any guy that wins Pioneer of Labor Award by Hitler himself is probably not a great resistance leader.
The great slave owner.
Yeah. I am
excellent job with that labor. You managed to get it for free.
To the untrained eye, it might even seem like I was profiting from the Third Reich and maybe complicit in everything they were doing. But no, I was resisting. Oh, apparently the Third Reich even paid for his funeral because he was loved so much by Hitler. When he died, they were like, "This guy fucking rocks."
Oh my God,
dude, that's how you resist someone effectively. He was never caught resisting. The ultimate resistor. Like, who is that? Who is that fucking Erwin Rommel? You know, he was caught resisting. He's a bad resistor. The guy that did the Valkyrie plot, where they tried to blow up Hitler with the briefcase, bad resistor. He fucked it up. He was caught immediately. But Robert Bosch might be the best staunch opponent to Nazism ever. Took it to his grave. No one knew. So after just browsing the Wikipedia and making fun of that a little bit, we decided, hey, let's go get it from the mouth of the horse itself. Let's go down to the Bosch website and see their mission statement. You know, like every company has their little history page, and because that's just like the mouth of propaganda right there. Like if you're working for a company that was had slaves during Nazi Germany, I guarantee you their history page on that website is not going to be, they're not going to be super truthful. Like they're going to try to spin that shit as hard as they can to make it seem like they're not fucking evil, you know, that there's not a bunch of bodies in the foundation of this building. So you check this shit out. Wait, it gets better. I thought that was just it. On this emotional outburst, which could have easily resulted in the death. This emotional. Eva recalls her father. Why doesn't like Charlton Heston just like on his hands and knees, waving
Arms
his fist at the sky? Yeah. Why doesn't someone just kill this guy? He's only making us millions. That quote was probably taken right before. Why won't Hitler sign this form that gives me an extra 40,000 slaves?
Yeah, like he got rejected to have like 30,000 extra slaves. He's like, man, they should just shoot this fucking guy, man.
I deserve way more slaves.
I'm not proud of our slave money. I'm not giving it up, but I'm letting you know as your father, I'm not proud of it.
This emotional outburst, which could have easily resulted in the death sentence if uttered elsewhere, is a clear expression of what Robert Bosch thought of National Socialism.
That's what he thought.
It wasn't like he was out on the soapbox on the corner yelling it.
It's also an expression of despair when a man like Bosch, whose motto was never forget your humanity and respect human dignity in your dealings with others. That's his motto.
It's a pretty popular motto among slaves. It's a pretty popular motto among slave owners, to be fair.
Slavery is not cool.
Yeah, it's probably actually a quote from like an American slave owner previously, and he's just biting it.
I like that.
That sounds like a George Washington quote. He's just like, all men are created equal.
except for my slaves,
Except for my
who are
slaves.
better than most people's slaves.
Yes. That'd be funny if there's like another quote where it's just like 20,000 seems a little bit low. I feel like I could save 30, 40,000 of these people in my factories.
I can easily fit 40,000 in the
Yes.
shelter.
If I could have saved the 6 million by having 6 million work in my factories, I would have. What a respectable man hovering over us.
Yeah. Where's Robert Bosch's list?
Yes.
Hey, I want that one. Damn, dude.
When I'm perceived as a total fucking piece of shit later in life, I want
When?
win. I want my kids to make up some quote about me and then put a nice little, look at this, hold on.
Madeline recounts the time when Sam gave a fucking foot-long Subway sandwich to a homeless man and said, "Keep on the good fight, brother."
Yeah. Hey, pay it forward, champ.
Yeah, pay it forward.
The Bosch Kreis or Bosch Circle was a highly diverse group of men who probably would have never come together under different circumstances.
The fact that they were all white has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, highly diverse. I scroll down, it's just 3 white guys.
It is complete coincidence. You don't understand. One of them came from the north, one came from the east, and one came from the south. One
United by their love of slave labor.
They all brought their own
one thing in common. Under no other circumstance would these men ever sit down at the same table.
If not for their love of slavery. This is the same company, by the way, that made the software that made it so that VW could make those fucking insane diesel cars that fucked up the environment, like the trick software. The slave that made that program is no longer with us. I can assure you. That slave is not representative of normal Bosch standards of slavery.
Our great
The slave that wrote that program is not a good indicator of the type of programming slaves at this company do.